Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at another example of inequalities with polynomials or fractions of polynomials. Suppose we have something like this. X plus 1 over x minus 1, and we have something like this is less than 2. Well, this doesn't really work like we were doing before because we had a 0 here. We were always comparing to 0. We'd have to compare a y value to a y value of 2. That's a little bit more challenging. There's too many cases to do, so please don't do it. Instead, we get 0 on one side, and then it works a lot better because then we know how to graph things better and we can do our comparisons great, but we can't do it in comparison to 2. So please put 0 on one side. Subtract 2 from both sides. Now, combine fractions or add fractions. This really is a fraction. It's -2. Let's think about that for a minute. We could think of 2 as simply being negative, or we could think of -2 here as being -2 multiplied by x minus 1 over x minus 1. Or just kind of put that over 1 and put that on top there. Then you could think x plus 1 quantity minus 2 times quantity x minus 1. Put that all over x minus 1. All right. Then we have x plus 1 minus 2x plus 2. And all that's over x minus 1. All right. So then we get minus x plus 3 all over x minus 1. And this, remember, we subtracted 2. This is less than 0, less than 0. Okay, so this is less than 0. All right, now we can do it. Notice how we just had to modify this to this. Now we can do the same thing as before. So we think -x plus 3 times x minus 1. Okay, so we have x-intercepts at, it looks like 1 and 3. 1 and 3, because 3 makes that 0, 1 makes that 0. And end behavior, -x times x, that's -x squared. Looks like it's going to be a downward parabola. All right, down like that. So when is this less than 0? This y value is less than that y value. Well, it's going to be, okay, y value is less than 0. Okay, so we're going to be looking at -infinity up until 1, and I'll leave it blank for now so we can compare the endpoints. And then we're going to be going from 3 onward to infinity. Now we got to choose whether we're going to use brackets or parentheses because we had a division here. So we have to be a little bit careful. Well, actually, in this case, we're kind of lucky. Notice how we have a less than symbol. That's nice because there is no option of being equal. So we can just, whether or not it exists doesn't really matter. Just put parentheses and we're done. Okay, so that's it. So if the x's are in here in this set of, then we can be sure that this fraction will be less than 2. Thanks for watching.